This is Gavin's testimony of what God has done in his life.
I was at the end of my rope. I was suicidal. I thought about suicide about every other week. And I came from a toxic relationship where I was living with my boss and I was violated by her, and I couldn't sleep Monday morning, Sunday nights. I just couldn't sleep those days. I would grind my teeth, clench my fists, and I was at the end of my rope. I was using marijuana, I was smoking weed about 3-4 times a day, ecstasy about every other weekend, and sometimes ketamine to escape, disappear. Yeah. I would use to even try to bring a synthetic emotion or joy, and it didn't work. Nothing worked. Well, I had unreconciled relationship with my father, and also I believe I had CTE, I believe, that concussion syndrome, from playing football in college, and just all numerous things, and also mainly because I wasn't in a relationship with Jesus Christ. I didn't have a relationship with God. Yeah, and my mom, she was also my mom was also dying of Alzheimer's as well then. After I got kicked out of my girlfriend's house in West Seattle, I was desperately looking for a place to live, and an associate of mine had a grow house growing marijuana, and I was there for about 3-4 months, and I was under a dark cloud. I was trying to go to church and experience God, but I had the addiction in front of me, the idol in front of me, marijuana. And one morning, Monday morning, around 7 a.m., a massive amount of heat was coming out of one of the rooms, grow rooms, and opened the door, and the temperature was up to 170 degrees. And I had to pull all the plugs, and realizing that, I just killed half his crops, and also that room could have caught on fire. I could have burned alive in that house. And God was telling me, this idol you had in your life could have killed you, that my life needed to be transparency. I need to give myself wholeheartedly, and this substance I was hiding and pretending that it was not bothering me, or I thought it helped me, it was hindering me, and it was putting a big roadblock between me and God, and a cap on my potential, and a cap, and a false identity too. It was a false identity, and I didn't need it in my life. I can't have that in my life. This is what I finally needed. This was the answer, and I had to surrender and admit. I had to admit and surrender that I had a problem and that I needed help. And this was the only solution. It is the only solution. I learned a lot about forgiveness, and there's a lot of healing in that. I remember when I was here at church, and it was, I think, the third Tuesday worship, and I was at the altar, and you were at the altar too. And I remember I was on my knees, I was praying to God, and I remember you slapping your hands on the altar, and I remember just grabbing hold of God's legs, Jesus' legs, and crying on his feet. And I remember my hands were hot. They became hot for after that for 2 days, 2-3 days. And I had a revelation, this is real, and that God wants me, and that there's no turning back after that. Yeah. Are you really happy? Do you really have joy and peace in your life? Are things working out for you? Go to God. Just talk to God, and he'll make you who you're supposed to be. And he'll bless you beyond your imagination. Just love on them, encourage them. Don't give up on them. Love them, and you know them better than anybody else. Yeah. And pray for them. Keep praying for them. God wants all of you. He wants you to talk to Him. He wants you who He made you for. And it comes down to just getting on your knees and forehead to the ground and just giving it all to Him and talking with Him. And He'll make miracles in your life.